Jen Thompson, and I get asked a lot about snacks. What are some healthy snacks that you could use and stay on a good macronutrient plan or portion control plan? Because once you open a bag or open a carton, you tend to want to overeat. These snacks are so good, and I'm going to show you how to keep them portion friendly. So two of my most favorite snacks are protein rich products like these. Okay, so I've got a parfait I'm going to make first. Now, Greek yogurt is actually a red container. It's a good protein source. I'm going to fill this container and kind of show you what an actual serving of Greek yogurt would be, because sometimes you can overdo it. And if you're picking a regular yogurt out of the store, it could have some sweeteners and such in it that make it so good that you could probably eat a couple of them. So yes, you can buy a single serve portion controlled yogurt, but I greatly encourage you to buy the plain Greek yogurt and then add your own yummies to it. Okay, so this is a serving of a red protein source with Greek yogurt. Now, before I was using these containers, I was like cereal. You fill the bowl, right? I would put a lot in there and then add even more. I was always going over portion, and it's something that I just didn't need that much of. So now I've learned. I measure it out and I throw it into a smaller bowl. Okay, so now I see it in a smaller bowl. I see what the size looks like. So next time I go to make this parfait, I might not have to measure it as much because I can visually see this going on. So the next thing I do is I would never ever eat yogurt plain. Yuck, because it tastes a little bit like sour cream then. So I'm going to sweeten it just a little bit with honey. I mean, not very much at all. You don't need a whole lot. So this is home harvested in my area honey. Okay. And then I always like to give a little bit of cinnamon to my snacks because it helps control your blood sugar, okay? Therefore helping control my cravings. So I put a little of that in there. And then for some additional vitamins, I'm using, my favorite is a little cafe latte Shakeology because it has so many superfoods, so many nutrients in there. So I'm gonna give my yogurt a little bit more flavor. Now, I didn't use very much. You won't need a lot because I already had my shake this morning. So I've got my goodness in me already. So just a little dab will do you because it's kind of like my treasure here. I don't want to give up too much of it all at once. So I would stir that around and I have a yummy parfait. My kids love these. One of them loves cafe latte. The other one's like chocolate or even a vanilla. So many different ways you can make these parfaits. Sometimes I'll throw a little bit of peanut butter in there too, measuring it out. It's a teaspoon. Putting that in there, and it tastes almost like cookie dough if I'm using a vanilla Shakeology with it. It's really, really good. So that's an option. You can put blueberries in it, add your own fruits. So many different concoctions you can make, but just make sure you're portioning it out. The other great snack I have for you today is a rice cake. This is a brown rice cake. I actually got this at Aldi's. It's the Fit and Active one. The ingredients are whole grain brown rice and salt. That's it. So I'm pretty happy with that choice. And to make this really yummy, I'm just going to toss on a teaspoon of peanut butter. And this one I also got at Aldi's. And it is peanut butter spread with flaxseed and whole chia. And the ingredients are just that. So I am pretty excited about that choice too. So I'm going to put that teaspoon on top of my rice cake and then put a little bit of blueberries on top. That would be a purple container if you're using the container system. And might not use a whole container. So you can measure that out appropriately, throw it on top again with a little bit of cinnamon, and this is just a perfect snack. It gives you a little crunch, and again, something my kids will ask for. You can also take away the blueberries and put bananas on there. That's very good. If you have to have some chocolate chips, that's okay. Use your teaspoon, and you can throw that into your yogurt or a teaspoon of chocolate chips onto your power wheel, is what I call them. So I hope you enjoy these snacks. They are our favorites here at the Thompson household. So super easy and very easy to even bring along on trips and things because these don't take a lot of ingredients. But really give you a big handful of protein and good energy to keep going through your day and not get to that starving time before your next meal. Snacks are a really good idea. Keep your metabolism going, but you don't want to overdo it on portion. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please see me again on the next one, and make sure you remember to subscribe to this channel so you can see my videos nice and quick and convenient. Thanks.